So it's interesting that the Sustainable Development Goals as a framework has emerged as almost the majority, I would say universal, but 73% isn't 100. So 73% of many of the people that respond at all levels, institutional and individual investors, respond that they're using the Sustainable Development Goals. And we'll talk a little bit about a case study around that. About half are using the GIIN's IRIS Plus. And we'll talk a little bit about the evolution of the GIIN's IRIS approach. In 2008-ish, when they emerged, they were considered a catalog of metrics. And the assumption is that you could go to it and pick your metric, and somehow it would plug you into a standardized conversation, and you'll be able to say something about your results. And fast forward, the GIIN has learned that actually it's not that easy and simple. It's really about an end-to-end system. So it's great to see the progress and the uptake on the GIIN IRIS Plus approach. And then something that we talk about, in fact, it's in the title, and we talk of the session, but and also of the slide, the impact management project appeared over the last couple of years and really drove a lot of consensus building across the various different actors, both in the more conventional development finance space, but then also in the impact investing space. And so it's great to see that a third are using the IMP's approach and frameworks. And then finally, about 1 out of every 5 of the respondents is using something called the IFC LED, not the IFC principles, the IFC LED Operating Principles for Impact Management. And this is significant. While it's smaller than all the other frameworks that are being used, it's significant because the IFC is a very large actor in the ecosystem. And their ability to want to create a framework that would guide both their public and private types of financing is exceptional and is signaling the mainstreaming that we want to see as we think about how do we scale impact investing. And in addition to that, they add a more sophisticated element to the work that is primarily of everything else, which is mostly self-reported information. They add this sense of, well, we have to hold up the mirror and verify it. And so we'll see where that goes, and we'll talk about that a little bit further out.